Okay, we're back. Oh, buddy. Holy cow. We are here for the second game of divisional weekend. Second one of the Saturday slate. It is the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks in round 3 of this iconic rivalry. And can you believe we've already got ourselves a touchdown on the first play of the game? Rashid Shaheed on the kickoff return takes it all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Like, it's insane. The game just started. I wasn't even ready to stream yet. And the Seahawks already scored. Like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Right out of the gate, Rashid Shaheed scores a touchdown. Like, you can't make that up. Like, are you freaking kidding me, dude? Just by luck, I would miss an opening kickoff return for a touchdown and not call it live. Only me. I blame the other game for going into overtime and taking so freaking long to end. It was only because of that. You gotta be kidding me, man. Rashid Shaheed, the only player in the NFL with a kickoff and a punt return touchdown this season. Like, what the heck, man? So this is how the game is going to start, huh? Oh, Lord have mercy. It is going to suck that I missed calling that live. All right, well, 49ers get humiliated on the opening kickoff, and now they are going to get an opportunity to possess the ball already. And a flag is down on the kickoff. Oh, yeah, by the way, there was a flag on the touchdown return by Shaheed, but it was tripping by the Niners, so doesn't matter. It was a tripping call, but either way, doesn't make a difference. So away we go from Seattle. Didn't even get a chance to do that on time. They already started by the time before I even went live. And of course, the kickoff return goes for a touchdown. Thanks a lot, Shaheed. Not giving me a chance to call that live. So anyways, here comes Brock Purdy looking to try to answer already for the Niners, down already by 7. First down from the 40. Here's Purdy, decked in the air, ball's on the ground, picked up by the Seahawks. This is gonna go for a touchdown. At least for the moment. Was Purdy's arm going forward to Marcus Lawrence with the hit on Purdy? It's just going to depend on whether Purdy moved his arm slightly forward or not, and they ruled it incomplete. Oh, the Niners catch a lucky break. Oh, buddy. 2nd and 10. Purdy throws to his left. Adjusting to make the catch is Juwan Jennings, but he'll step out of bounds for just a gain of 3 yards. Oh, buddy, and it's 3rd down for the Niners. Keep in mind, the 49ers are without their star tight end, George Kittle. Tore his Achilles last week against the Eagles. So they're without their star tight end. First in the NFL in 3rd down conversions. Here's Purdy on 3rd and 6. Out to his right. Throws it. First down. Jake Tongas with the first down. Okay. First down from the 49-yard line of Seattle. Hand off to Christian McCaffrey. He gets a gain of 7. Here's Brian Robinson on the handoff on second down, and he will be close to the first down, but they rule him short. Bring up a third down and short. Third down and 1. McCaffrey does not get it. Denied by Seattle. Wow. Byron Murphy on the tackle on McCaffrey to deny him the first down on a 3rd and 1. Wow. That is crazy. 4th and 1 coming up for San Francisco now. And they are going for it. It's 4th and a long 1 yard. It's more like 1.5 yards. Looking to throw. Purdy out to his right. And Jennings with the play being whistled dead mid-play. They give Seattle a timeout. Wow. So Seattle uses their first timeout, even though the play had already been halfway over. All right, 4th down and 1. They are going for it. Here we go, 4th and 1. Niners are going for it. They had it with Juwan Jennings on the Cats, but they give a timeout. Here's Juszczyk on the right side. Tries to pitch it in. Not getting it. They will not get it. Denied by the Seahawks. Turnover on downs. The timeout worked. Juszczyk tried to lateral it to McCaffrey, but he couldn't haul it in. And Seattle gets a stop and a turnover on downs. They will take over in just a moment. Holy cow. It's been all Seattle this game, and we're only partly through the first quarter. Who would have thought that this was going to be how this game was going to start? Just our second game of the divisional weekend. We still got two more after this. Each commercial break now gives me a chance to recover my voice, especially after the crazy game we just had earlier between the Broncos and the Bills, with Denver advancing after an overtime field goal game winner by Will Lutz. Probably an easy field goal attempt for him after the Tre'Davious White, one of the most painful penalties he could have ever committed, pass interference to set the Broncos up in field goal range, and an easy chip shot field goal to win it for Denver, and they are moving on to the AFC Championship. As for who they'll face, we'll find that out tomorrow, but right now this is the focus, and it's been all Seahawks tonight. So the Seahawks, after the turnover on downs, will take over from the 43, and this will be the first time we see the Seahawks offense. They start with a handoff to Kenneth Walker, and he'll pick up 5. Here's a toss on second down, and that'll be a first down. Kenneth Walker has now gained yardage both on the ground and through the air. 2 straight plays for Kenneth Walker, and it's a first down for the Seahawks. First down, pass sail incomplete. Second down. Sam Darnold with his second career postseason start. His last one was with the Vikings, and they couldn't defeat the Rams. Dude, if the Rams somehow pull off an upset against Chicago tomorrow, then we could see another round 3 of an NFC West rivalry. Second down. Here's Charbonnet on the toss. First down. Ugh, these pant legs, I tell you. Oh. All right, first down for Seattle from the 49ers 30-yard line. Here is Charbonnet for a gain of 3, maybe 4. Second and 6. Darnold's going to throw. Pass is caught by Cooper Kupp and forced out of bounds for a gain of 5. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. Third down and 1. It's a sneak by Darnold, and he will look like he'll get the first down. Yes, he did. It's a first down for the Seahawks. Now from the 20. And flags are going to fly as there was movement. False start on Seattle. It will remain first down. So it'll be 1st and 15. Here's a toss from Darnold to Walker. He'll get 6. Make that 5. It'll be 2nd and 10. Back to the 19. Darnold steps to his right. Will throw. Kupp trying to spin out of a tackle and won't be able to do so and gets forced out of bounds for a gain of 9. Seahawks now dealing with another 3rd and 1 from the 11. They try it with Charbonnet, and he will not get it. Whole bunch of Niners defenders were just ready to bring him down. All right, so here comes Jason Myers, ready to kick a field goal to give the Seahawks a 10-point lead. 31-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Seahawks take a 10-0 lead over the 49ers. I apologize for my glasses looking uneven as well. There's not really much I could do about it, guys. I might do some more Fortnite here at halftime. We'll see how I end up feeling after this first half. Boy, I tell you, doing these games, especially on location here, I can get tiring pretty quickly. Luckily, this is the last one this year I'm going to have to do. Because after this, it's all on Sundays, which I'll be home and ready to go for those. All right. Let's keep it going. Here is the kickoff to San Francisco. And the return down to the 28. Not much accomplished. All right, first down for San Francisco. Handoff to McCaffrey. Ooh, brought down to the 30. Second and 7. Purdy throws to his right. Pass is caught by Tongas, and then he fumbled it! Picked up by Seattle! And another turnover by the 49ers. The first one got called back due to an incompletion, but this one, not so much. It is Seattle football. Wow. Dang. Who would have thought that the 49ers would get humiliated like this by their old rivals? This is unreal, dude. Crazy turn of events here, man. Like, I thought this was going to be a close battle between these two. I mean, divisional football can tend to be close, but not in this case. Seattle making statements on all sides of the ball. Special teams, offense, and now defense. They're letting the Niners know that they're not going to make this path to the NFC Championship easy. They may have beaten the Eagles, which we thank them for, but they may not have as good of a time with Seattle as they thought they would. All right, first down for Seattle after the fumble recovery. From the 42, here's Darnold. Pressure coming. Sacked! Mustafa with the sack on Darnold. Oh, he should have just gotten rid of it. Oh, why would he hold on to that football? If you know you're not going to complete it to anybody, just get rid of it. Don't hold on to it. You can't be making these kinds of mistakes. A trip to the ability to host the NFC Championship game is on the line here. Second and 20. Darnold throws it deep. It's caught by Kupp. On the sideline, they'll give him the first down. Wow, what a conversion by Cooper Kupp, the former Ram. Wow. First down pass is incomplete. Second down. Second down from the 31. Darnold going deep, incomplete. Receiver gets knocked over, and they are going to throw the flag. That is going to be pass interference on the 49ers. Knocking down the receiver, preventing him from making the catch. That is a first and goal for the Seahawks. Penalty puts the Seahawks at the 8. Darnold Handoff, Kenneth Walker. Down to the 4. Coming up on 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Darnold fakes the handoff. Throws it in. Jackson Smith and Jigba's got it! Touchdown Seattle! And they are just continuing to score on the Niners. 16-0. Another look to make sure. 1 foot, both feet, control, secured. Jackson Smith and Jigba in the corner of the end zone makes the touchdown catch. Seattle takes a 16-0 lead. Wow. Extra point by Jason Myers is good. 17-0. And the first quarter is not even over yet. Crazy. All right, here we go. Kickoff to the Niners. Touchback. All right, first down from their own 35 for San Francisco. Purdy throws it wide open. McCaffrey with a blocker gets a first down inside the 45. Niners off to a hot start. But they need to pick up the pace here on this opening drive. On this drive. They just want to get on the board and avoid getting shut out. You know what I mean. First down from the 45. Whew. Back to McCaffrey, only a gain of 1. Second and 9. Purdy's pass is going to be caught and down to the 49-yard line of Seattle. It'll be third down coming up. All right, first quarter is over, folks. All right, switch this to the second quarter. But I have a one-sided affair, for being honest, folks. Maybe that's why I'm yawning so much. Oh, yeah, and the UFL is coming back, and you can bet those streams are going to be coming back. I'm looking forward to the UFL, folks, right after the Super Bowl. March 27th is when the UFL is coming back. So be on the lookout because those UFL streams are coming back just like last year. And the defenders are and Stark's defenders are coming back as the reigning defending UFL champions. as season number 2 of the UFL will take place this coming March. At least the end of this coming March. All right, second quarter starts with a 3rd and 5 for San Francisco from the Seattle 49. Purdy looking to throw. Throws it up. Wide open is Tongas for the first down. Way to improvise, Purdy. Holy cow. Good play. Good first down. All right, here's the handoff on first down, and only a gain of 2 by McCaffrey. All right, 2nd and 8. Purdy throws. Pass is caught. McCaffrey will get close to the first down. It's going to depend on the spot, but I think he picked it up. And he will get the first down. And timeout, San Francisco. First down pass is incomplete for Juwan Jennings. Second down, Purdy's pass is incomplete as he has to throw it away. And that'll now bring up a 3rd down for the Niners. Third and 10. Purdy's pass is caught by McCaffrey. Now they're going to get the first down. A gain of 7. Well, that drive will come to an end. Will be fourth down, and Seattle is able to get a stop on San Francisco and force a field goal. So here comes Eddie Pinheiro. "40-yard attempt by Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers get on the board and evade a shutout in this divisional game. All right, here's the kickoff to Seattle. Here's the return by Shaheed. He's already returned one kickoff for a touchdown. He'll get down to the 37. First down, they hand off, and that doesn't work. Losing yardage. 2nd and 8. Darnold throws to Walker. Walker will get 5 and actually make that 6. He's going to be a couple of yards short of first down yardage. 3rd down and 2 coming up for Seattle. Shut up. I don't give a crap about Alienware updates. Third and 2. Darnold looking to throw. He's going deep with this. Incomplete, way overthrown for Shaheed. And the Seahawks are going to have to punt this away as the Niners get themselves a stop. Here is the punt. All right, go into the end zone for a touchback, I believe. Niners will take over in just a moment. Hand up to McCaffrey on first down. He will get down to the 12-yard line. Turned out it wasn't a touchback. And he returner got down to the 5. Brings up 2nd and 3 after a gain of 7 by McCaffrey. 2nd and 3. McCaffrey again will get the first down. First 3 possessions for the Niners. Turnover on downs, a fumble, and then a field goal. First down for San Francisco. Purdy throws wide open for the first down as Tongas. Move the chains for the Niners. Now from the 31. And on the Cats is going to be Tongas for a first down. Okay, first down. Hand off to McCaffrey, down to the 49. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I'm getting tired all of a sudden. Toss to McCaffrey. He will get the first down. 6.5 left to go in this first half for the Niners. From the 42 of Seattle, and now a timeout on the field. The 49ers use their second timeout. Cool, I got dragged into something. Ooh, is this true? Denver won, but at what cost? Because apparently, from what I'm hearing, according to Adam Schefter, Bo Nix suffered a season-ending broken bone in his ankle during today's overtime victory over Buffalo. Oh, Lord. Wow. First down for San Francisco. Here's a flea flicker back to Purdy. Throws it to DeMarcus Robinson, and only a gain of 2. Second down and 9, and only a gain of 3 by Christian McCaffrey. Brings up third down. Third down at 6. Purdy over the middle. It's Ricky Pearsall with the catch for the first down. All right. First down for San Francisco. And it'll be fourth down. Never mind. They ruled the catch incomplete. So here's Eddie Pinheiro for a 56-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. 17-6 ball game. Well, it's been one of those games, folks. Defensive dominance, not much scoring going on. It's turned into a boring divisional weekend game. I would end it early, but what's the point? 4:32 left in the second quarter. Then we can get to some Fortnite. "56-yard field goal by Pinheiro, longest field goal in 49ers postseason history." Not that means anything. All right, here's the kickoff to Seattle. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. First down from the 20. Here's Walker. Walker to the 23. Second down at 7. Toss to Walker. Kenneth Walker will get a gain of 5. He's going to be 2 yards short. All right, third down and 1, 3:14 remaining in the half. And hand up to Walker. He did not get the first down, but there is also a flag on the field. And Charbonnet right now is hurt. Zach Charbonnet, the RB2 for the Seattle team, is hurt. Penalties holding on San Francisco. They'll force the 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, and it'll be an automatic first down. But Charbonnet suffering quite the injury. They're going to take an injury timeout for Charbonnet. Here's Shaheed. And he'll get a massive first down for Seattle. I'm doing two things at once here, guys, so I do apologize. Two-minute warning is upon us, folks. 2 minutes remain in the first half. All right, folks. So once we get into halftime, I'll get into a Fortnite game and we'll go from there. These long commercial breaks, I swear to Christ. All right, Seattle with 2 timeouts left. 49ers with 1. First down from the 36. Darnold throws incomplete. Second down, pass is incomplete for Rashid Shaheed. It's third down. Third down and 10 for Seattle. Darnold throws, pass is caught. First down. Jake Bobo with the catch. First down, Seattle. First down from the 20. Seahawks are in the red zone. Here is Walker through the middle. First down, gets very close to the line of gain. It's going to depend on the spot. It'll either be second and short or a first down. And they rule it second down. Walker pushes through, gets the first down. It's first and goal, Seattle. And a timeout taken by the Seahawks. As for the status of Charbonnet, I think his night might be done because he headed into the locker room after the injury he sustained. All right, first and goal for the Seahawks. 36 seconds remaining. from the 7. Walker on the left side is in. Touchdown Seahawks. Kenneth Walker extending the lead for Seattle. It is a 23-6 ball game with 31 seconds left in the first half. Extra point by Myers is good. A 24-6 lead for Seattle. Scored on 3 out of their 4 drives, the Seahawks. And here's the kickoff to San Francisco. Here's the return. Inside the 30, down to the 31. First down for San Francisco. Purdy under pressure, throws incomplete. That'll now bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 30. Purdy is going to try to run for it. He's got to get out of bounds and doesn't do it. And 49ers lose their last timeout. All right, so San Francisco using their last timeout. First down from the 48. And now Seattle will use their last timeout. That makes my work easy when I have to transition to halftime. Excuse me. "13 seconds left. First down from the 48. Purdy stepping back, throws it, and is that intercepted? No, out of bounds, incomplete. That was a first down. Now it's second down. So 7 seconds left. Second and 10. Purdy's going to go for a Hail Mary to end the half. The pass is incomplete. And that will be how the first half will come to an end. Niners will get the ball to start the second half, but broken up off the hands of Tongas, and it falls to the ground for the incompletion. 24-6 at halftime. All right, I will go ahead and set up Fortnite, and we will jump into halftime. All right, so we're going to do game capture. Okay. Aha, there we go. I kind of want to adjust that. And then adjust my... Okay, there we go. All right. Let's jump into some Fortnite, shall we? All right. All right, luckily, thanks to Snark, I now know licensed audio is off. And that wasn't it. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's get into it and see what happens. you can see the Discord overlay. There's not really much I can do about that, guys. Okay. Get away from that crap. Okay, that's loud. Alright. Cool. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see what we're gonna drop at. Wait, whoa. What? Okay, hang on. Jesus, yeah, keep them. Alright, I'm gonna join them over here. So, what the heck is this place? I can't read that. 4 fields? What the heck is this? Like some kind of a golf course? Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, this is gonna be fun. Okay, why is the Discord overlay that big? There's a big pot of shield over there. Alright, let's try to get a win here. Last weekend on Super Wildcard Weekend, we got a W here. So I'm going to see if we can try to do it again on this game. Alright. Ooh, okay, I'll take those. Got some dual micro submachine guns. Camo, it's invisibility splash. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, while the Broncos did win against Buffalo in overtime today, Bo Nix did break a bone in his ankle, and he will not be playing in the AFC Championship next week. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. What's good, dude? What's good? Oh, we got an idiot trying to glide on me. Okay, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Okay. 3 middle fingers and shove it up your ugly ass. Fuck you. Dude, they're gonna hit you harder, bro. Oh my god, look at this dumbass. This guy thinks he can really achieve a kill with a shotgun from mid-range. Oh, he's got a lightning gun. Oh. Oh, wow. Well, that worked. You just gotta kill his stupid buddies. And you're dead. Cool. How did he manage to kill you? Watch, now that he's knocked and they're gonna try to charge him. This Splash yourself with the... Oh, my God. Thank you. I mean, it doesn't matter now because they freaking saw you. You're an idiot. There's no way that you're going to reboot me with... Yeah, there they go. Now they just caught you. Now they just caught you. They've just severely damaged the reboot van. And another 2 more people, 3 more people are dead. You're now left on your own. Congratulations, you just did the stupidest thing you could have ever done. Reboot in front of the enemy. Now as a result, you're the only one left, and if you somehow get killed, we all are gonna lose. Dude, it's not like they're not gonna see you. You dumb or what? Is this guy... He doesn't want to reboot us. He's just gonna keep driving until he gets killed. Look at this sadistic son of a bitch. Does not want to reboot us. Would rather run around and loot up for stuff before... And there was a med kit right there, and he doesn't get it. He could have healed himself, and he could have had full shield, but no! He would rather stay at 30 health and troll his way to a kill. Huh, well, guess what? They all left, and so am I. No, you're done. You're on your own, you idiots. Have fun, and I hope you lose. Hello? What? And apparently the resolution was way crappy. I don't know what happened there, man. Why am I like... Did the camera move or what the heck? I'm pretty sure the second half is about to start anyway, so... Alright, I'll be right back. All right, let's get to it, folks. Second half is about to be underway. Niners will start with the ball. And we continue from Seattle. And the return take it down to the 28-yard line. And back to work will go the Niners. First down and nowhere to go, but there is also a flag down. No foul, only gain of 2. Second down. And McCaffrey. Seahawks have been his kryptonite. Week 18, 57 total yards on 14 touches. Tonight, 68 total yards on 14 touches. Second and 9. Purdy to his right, throws it away. Third and 9. Purdy, pressure coming, gets out of it. Purdy throws it up. It's caught. Jawan Jennings. First down, Niners. First down. First down from the 48. Purdy, pressure coming. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. Second down. And Tonjes, ooh, Lord have mercy. He may be injured now. Now Tonjes is on the sideline. 49ers are just getting injuries all over the place. Second down. And James, with rookie running back with his first carry, will set them up for a 3rd and 3. Third down and 3. Brian Robinson will not get it. 4th and 2. Niners lining up to go for it. They pretty much have to if they want to stay in this game. Purdy looking. Pressure coming. Sacked! Leonard Williams will end the drive for the Niners. And it is pandemonium in Lumen Field. It is all Seattle. Wow. Do I dare end it early? First down. Here's a handoff to Kenneth Walker. He gets 7 to 8 yards on the run. I mean, I guess we'll see how it is in the fourth quarter. If the Seahawks have made it a runaway, then we'll just call the stream just because I don't want to stay here too long. Second and 3. Darnold over the middle. Pass is going to be caught. First down. Cooper Kupp inside the 25 to the 24. First down for the 24. Give to Walker. Kenneth Walker on the right side will get 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Second down and 2. From the 16. Walker again. I think he got it. It's going to depend on the spot, but I do think he picked it up. They're signaling to move the chain, so yes, he picks up the first down. Meanwhile, the status of McCaffrey is in question. Tonjes, McCaffrey, all dealing with both dealing with injuries right now. Both are questionable to return. Meanwhile, Darnold takes a sack. Wow. Loss of 8 on the sack. 2nd and 18. Walker will carry it and be forced out of bounds for a gain of only what looked to be 5. Third and 13, pressure on Darnold. He gets rid of it. It is going to be caught by Jackson Smith and Jigba, who's trying to get the first down and won't get it. It's going to be just short. It'll be 4th and 2. And they bring Jason Myers out for the field goal. .24-yard attempts by Myers, and it's good. 27-6. All right, here's the kickoff to San Francisco. Return goes down to the 31. First down, Purdy looking, pitches it to Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be close to the first down, but I think he'll be just short. All right, first down from the 42. Purdy stepping back. Pressure coming, throws over the middle, intercepted! Intercepted by the Seahawks. And it's essences of Week 18 all over again, folks. Wow. So Purdy throws an interception, and the Seahawks just continue to run all over the Niners. Here's Darnold on first down. Tosses to JSN, and he'll pick up a gain of 4. Second and 6, handoff to Kenneth Walker, only a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Third down and 5. Purdy will throw. Pass is caught. Kenneth Walker on the run. First down, Seattle. First down for the 27. On the reverse, Kenneth Walker. Nothing. Going backwards. Loss of 3, second and 13. Second and 13 from the 30. Darnold throws to his left, wide open. Cooper cut to the 15, first down. First down for the 15. Just get the snap off it. Now timeout taken. Seattle uses their first timeout. First down, here's Walker, untouched! Touchdown, Seahawks! They continue to pile it up as Kenneth Walker, I believe, has got the hat trick. 33-6, Seattle. It's either his second or his third, but either way, responsible for the latest touchdown for the Seahawks. Extra point is good. 34-6. Here's the kickoff return and tripped up at the 32. Oof. 49ers just can't get anything done. First down for the Niners. Purdy hands off and damn. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I may be ending the stream early if the 49ers don't score by the end of the quarter, because at this point I don't think it's worth it to stream the rest of this game, if we're being honest. I think it's safe to say the Seahawks have punched their ticket to the NFC Championship. Second down from the 29. Purdy going to run for it, and he's going to pick up a gain of 6 or 7 yards. Here's Purdy, and how does he not secure that? Juwan Jennings was wide open on the third down pass, and he bobbles it, and it falls to the ground for an incomplete pass. He has it, and then it slips out. Damn. Niners have to go for it at this point. If they turn it over back to Seattle, I'm convinced it's over, and it's not worth my time and energy. And a timeout. Oh, my God. Niners take it. I think the Niners took... No, Seattle used their second timeout. Fourth and 3. Niners are going for it. Purdy looking. Purdy running out of time. Escaping. Flushed out to his right. Did he throw it before he went out of bounds? Whether he did or not, it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Intended for Kendrick Bourne. It's a turnover on downs. Yep. I think it's safe to say it's over, folks. It's not worth my time and effort to street in the fourth quarter. So, we're gonna go until the end of the third quarter, but we're gonna call it after this because I think it's safe to say the Niners are not coming back from this whatsoever. So it looks like we're going to have the AFC Championship first next Sunday, and then the NFC Championship will be Sunday afternoon. .340 yards traveled on 29 dropbacks, 4.31 seconds average time to throw, longest in the NFL since 2016, and good Lord, it has been difficult. First down for Seattle after the turnover on downs. Here goes Walker again, another first down at the 24. It'll end the third quarter. I changed my mind. We'll go if the Seahawks score another touchdown on this drive, then it'll be over, and we'll end the stream early. So third quarter's over. We'll monitor the Seahawks drive here. If they end up scoring any kind of points, then we'll go ahead and end the stream early. All right, so fourth quarter is over. Third quarter is over. And we'll just see what happens with Seattle's next drive. First down handoff to Kenneth Walker. And they'll push him to a first down and more down to the 9-8-yard line. Oh, my God, what a run by Kenneth Walker. It'll be first and goal, and Kenneth Walker just getting pushed forward. Like I said, Seahawks score, I'm calling it early because there's no way the Niners are coming back. Not with this team, with this injury-ridden organization. First down and goal from the 9. Give to number 9, Kenneth Walker, and down to the 11. He's going to lose a few yards. Second and goal. Walker down to the 6. It'll now be third and goal for Seattle. And meanwhile, Winters, number 53, heading to the sideline on an injury for the 49ers defense. Yeesh. Third and goal. Walker again. He is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Yep, it's done. We're calling it after this. 40-6. If Kenneth Walker didn't have 3 touchdowns on the night, now he does for sure. At least 3 on the night. Extra point by Myers is good. 41-6. And yeah. Niners are just out of it. I'm not going to bother. Folks, I'm not even going to bother. This game is long over. Seattle is going to cruise to the NFC Championship game. I'm not going to bother dealing with streaming the rest of this fourth quarter as much as I would want to. I have to go home because I am exhausted. I need to rest. But, folks, I think it's safe to say that with this score and with that touchdown by Kenneth Walker, I think it's safe to say Seattle's moving on to the NFC Championship. So both number 1 seeds are going to be hosting the NFC Championship. With that being said, folks, I'm going to call it. Thank you so much for joining me here on Divisional Weekend, at least day 1, because we still have 2 more games to get to tomorrow. Now, as for the first game, I can't promise I'll be home on time because it starts at 1 Central, and that's an hour after my church has concluded. So, and it takes us a while just to get home. So I'll try to be on for the start of the second half for that one. And then the last game, I'll try to be on as early as I can because that one will be a crazy one. So both of these 2 remaining divisional weekend matchups are going to be some good ones, I hope. All right, with that being said, I got to get out of here and head home. And this will probably be the last on-location stream you'll see because the remaining streams from here on out will be from home. So, until tomorrow when I see y'all for the remaining 2 games of Divisional Weekend, I'm Rose JC signing off for now, saying thanks for watching. Congrats, and early congratulations in advance to the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. However, they'll be without Bo Nix. That's going to be one hell of a AFC Championship game, I'll say that. And have a safe Sunday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's meet back here tomorrow for the conclusion of Divisional Weekend of the 2025 NFL season. Peace out, everybody.